Hey kiddos, welcome to For You Kids, where each day is a new adventure filled with fun and learning. Let's buckle up and dive into today's exciting journey together. Ready? Let's go, Little Bear Learns Baking. In a warm little town, there lived a lively and adorable little bear named Mimi. Mimi loved baking very much. Whenever her mom baked a delicious cake, Mimi was always the first to run over to help. However, Mimi had never completed a baking session independently. She always watched her mom, dreaming of the day when she could make such delicious treats by herself. One day on Mimi's birthday, her mom decided to give her a special gift, a baking tool set, which included various molds, a mixing spoon, and a small oven. Most importantly, it came with a book introducing various baking recipes. Mimi, this gift is to help you learn baking on your own. What would you like to try making? Her mom's eyes sparkled with encouragement. Excitedly, Mimi opened the baking book and decided to make a strawberry cake that looked delicious, yet not too complicated. She carefully read the steps and then listed the required ingredients on paper, deciding to go shopping with her mom. At the supermarket, Mimi excitedly picked out fresh strawberries, milk, and butter. The shopping cart soon filled with various baking ingredients. Back home, Mimi eagerly began her baking journey. She first learned how to measure flour and sugar accurately, with her mom patiently guiding her and teaching her to use a digital scale to ensure precise measurement. Next, Mimi learned how to beat eggs and sugar together, a crucial step in making a cake. She carefully placed the mixer into the bowl and slowly increased the speed. At first, she accidentally splattered the mixture, but soon mastered the technique. Following the book's instructions, Mimi sifted flour, baking powder, and salt into the beaten eggs. This step required great care to ensure the flour was evenly mixed without any lump. With her mom's help, Mimi learned how to gently fold the batter to maintain the cake's lightness. finally. She even arranged the sliced strawberries on the batter. With the preparation completed, Mimi carefully placed the cake mold into the preheated oven. As she watched the cake slowly rise in the oven, Mimi felt both nervous and excited. During the waiting time, she and her mom cleaned the kitchen together, an important part of the baking process. After about 40 minutes, the oven emitted a sweet aroma, signaling that the cake was almost done. Mimi could hardly contain her excitement. Occasionally running to the oven to carefully observe the cake through the glass window. "It looks so beautiful," Mimi exclaimed, gently tapping the glass with her little hand. When the oven timer finally dinged, Mimi quickly called her mom over to see her mom. Wearing kitchen gloves, carefully removed the hot cake from the oven. As it cooled on the rack, the strawberries on the cake shimmered with an enticing red gloss. Once the cake had cooled, Mimi began decorating it according to the book's instructions. She spread layers of sweet cream on the strawberry cake, then delicately sprinkled colorful sugar beads and carefully cut fresh strawberries on top. Every step seemed extra careful, as she feared ruining the cake, especially since it was her first completed cake, signifying not only a baking attempt, but also a sense of achievement for Maimar. After completing the decoration, she couldn't wait to taste her creation. Just as Mimi was about to cut the cake, a little mishap occurred. Her kitten Momo suddenly jumped onto the table, knocking over a nearby juice, which quickly flowed towards the cake. Mimi exclaimed, trying to prevent the mishap. But it was too late. Some of the juice spilled onto the cake, making the carefully decorated surface. Seeing her painstakingly created cake about to be ruined, tears filled Mimi's eyes. She looked at the disastrous scene and felt deeply disappointed. Seeing this, her mom gently comforted, "Don't cry. Mimi, we can figure out how to fix the cake together." After a brief discussion, Mimi and her mom decided to gently trim off the damaged part of the cake and cover it again with leftover cream. Then redecorate. Although it might not look as perfect as before, it was the result of me and her mom's joint effort. During the redecoration process, Mimi learned how to handle unexpected accidents, which brought her some comfort. After considerable effort, the cake regained its radiance, though a bit tired. With encouragement from her mom, Mimi gradually regained her smile. She began to realize that even in imperfect circumstances, the process and the result of joint effort were meaningful and enjoyable. While reshaping the cake, Mimi and her mom shared many little tips about learning from mistakes and problem solving. Her mom detailed every potential problem in each baking step and how to address them, giving me a deeper understanding of baking. After fixing the cake, they decided to have a small tasting test with a few of Mimi's friends. The children gathered around, admiring the redecorated cake. As Mimi recounted her experience of making the cake, including the little setback and the clever solution, everyone applauded enthusiastically. As the children tasted the cake, they all praised its delicious flavor. This made Minnie very proud. She realized that even when facing difficulties, as long as she didn't give up, she could eventually achieve satisfactory results. This experience not only taught her baking skills, but more importantly, it taught her the attitude toward problem solving. Mimi's mom was also very happy. She believed that the experience not only taught Mimi baking skills, more importantly, taught her how to find solutions in difficult situations and how to learn and grow from mistakes. These experiences would have immeasurable effects on Mimi's future growth. That night, as Mimi lay in bed, she contemplated the day's experience. She looked at the baking book on her bedside and silently vowed to continue studying and practicing, becoming a true baking expert the next morning. When the sunlight filtered through the curtains onto her face, Mimi had made a new decision. She invited her mom and her friends to her house for a small baking party on the weekend. She wanted to use her newly acquired skills to prepare more surprising treats and share them with every friend. Life in the small town remained warm and beautiful. Mimi's baking journey had just begun, and in the days ahead, she would create more sweet memories on this sweet path. Mimi had taken a solid and confident first step. Thanks for joining us for another great adventure. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exciting video. We can't wait to see you again. Bye for now.